All right. First story I have for you is Trump signs new executive order on prescription drug prices from NPR. Now, President Trump gets a hard time on this show because he does a lot of things that just don't respect Constitution or American history. This is not one of them, though. So if you're not aware of how pharmaceutical pricing works, a lot of the big pharmaceutical companies are based in the U.S. or in Europe. And what they do is they basically inflate the prices of their drugs for countries that can afford it and then make it cheaper for countries that can't afford it. So on the face of it, that seems like kind of an honorable way to do it, kind of a socialistic way to do it. But the problem is countries like the United States that have a very complex system of insurers wind up really getting shafted in the long run, paying exorbitant prices for drugs compared to other countries that get it for almost nothing. So what President Trump's order does is it requires drug companies sell a drug in the United States for the lowest price they sell it for anywhere else in the world. So what will this do? The drug companies are screaming, saying that it's going to ruin their innovation and they're not going to be able to make new drugs anymore. And oh man, we're working on solving the coronavirus problem right now, and you're just trying to take away our money. These companies make billions and billions of dollars a year. They can figure out a way to do it. They can figure out a new way to handle these situations. My personal feeling that I've had for a long time is if we cut insurance companies completely out of the equation, there would be a lot more money in the system to then go to doctors, hospitals, pharmaceutical companies, whoever, because we wouldn't have this stupid insurance middleman siphoning profits off the top like the freaking mafia did in New York and Las Vegas in the mid 1900s. All right, it's an antiquated pricing model. We don't need it anymore. We need to think of a better way to do it. Like I said, President Trump gets a hard time on this show a lot. Not from this, though. This was a good thing that he did. I believe it was an executive order, and it had some time frame in there for like negotiation between the president or the White House and the drug companies. And apparently the drug companies failed to come up with anything more convincing. So Trump went ahead and knocked that order on them. So that was a good deal.